Hey guys, this is War Machine 395 here with a video response to Vegeta 8259's 5 top master grades video. So, I heard I'd kind of make my own just because it seems like fun, right? So, just before I get started, I'm going to say a few things. One of which is I have a bit of a bias. I'm a mechanical engineer by trade, so I kind of lean towards the build rather than the aesthetic, right? So some people, hear a lot of them complain about some of these kits because they don't look right, or they just don't like the kit in general. But most of the time, I'll have the opposite opinion if it builds awesome, right? If the build is good, I enjoy it, so that's why they're on my favorites list. Alright, so that being said, you won't see any seed master grades here. I've built a bunch of them, but you know what, they're kind of boring as master grades go. Not to offend anybody, of course, but just kind of my opinion there. I have built some of the wing master grades, mostly Epyon, I guess. Epyon's the first one you've seen on my channel. And let me tell you, he came really close to being in this video, because the legs are freaking magnificent on Epyon. It's awesome, right? The build's awesome. But again, just kind of the rest of it seemed a little simple to me. Alright, so, first up. Alright, so this Master Grade Unicorn. You can kind of see I've got him on a lackluster pose right now. I had him on an action base upstairs, so I had to just kind of straighten out the legs and lower the arms a bit. It's probably... How many Master Grades had I built this time? Not a lot, anyway, so... I probably didn't build them the best, and if you look close you can see some nubs, probably. Anyway, just the build complexity for this guy kind of has me sold. If you think about it, you got like an inner frame, the gray, and then you layer the pink parts over top of that, and then you layer the white parts over top of that, and on top of it, it all transforms. So this is like Gunpla heaven for me, right? I really enjoyed building this guy. I don't know what else to say, right? Anyway, loads of fun for me. The next guy, which is almost a favorite by every Gunpla builder everywhere, and this is why he was on an action base earlier, the Unicorn too. I usually have them posed together because that's just awesome, right? Sinanju and Unicorn, right? So, for those of you who don't have the Sinanju, it's freaking awesome. Alright, so the inner frame is solid, alright, all the way through. The build was just freaking awesome. Anyway, I wouldn't really care what it looks like, but it looks awesome too. So it looks awesome, and the build was awesome. So I'm just like doubly sold for the Sinanju. All right, so I'm tipping over stuff now. All right, so Hi-Nu. Now this guy is, I don't know. Some people complain about the aesthetic that the Bandai kit has. I personally kind of like it. It's really rolling with gimmicks. This guy has a really solid inner frame. Just check out this thigh here, right? So when you bend the knee, hydraulics come out. Right? I'm not sure how many master grade kits have that, but I think that's pretty freaking wicked. Alright, the ankles, if you look here, they don't move, these hydraulics, these ones. The ankle, but it has hydraulics. Yeah, really, like, this guy, kind of self-explanatory why I like him. The build was awesome. I know the funnels kind of got monotonous at the end. Worst bit is I actually built the new Gundam at the same time, so that was terrible. But I really enjoyed building this guy, so much so that I kind of got over the funnels, right? So, again, some people don't like it because of the way it looks, but I really enjoyed building it, so that's why it's on the list. Alright, so, and actually, the next one is probably the reason I got addicted to Gunpla to begin with, right? That is Master Grade Zeta version 2.0. And mine is currently incapable of standing up because I mashed something up in the legs. So, again, not the kit's fault. It's mostly my fault. Alright, so this is the first Master Grade I ever built. It's the first kit I ever built in general, actually. So there are like nubs everywhere, and it looks terrible, but I really enjoyed building it, and that's why I kept building stuff. So, this is definitely in the top 5 for me. Alright, and while I'm at it, I'll mention that close runner-up really was the Delta Plus. It almost got in just on aesthetics over the Zeta Gundam. They have a lot in common too, but I figured I'd go with the original first. But anyway, Delta Plus was awesome in my book too, though it was a little more simplified. Alright, now this one gets a lot of hate. Alright, as you can tell, it's the Victory Gundam. It's the shortest one here. It's like waist high on the Sinanju. But you want to know what? It's like 4 times as complex as the Sinanju. It took me forever to build this kit. I got it with the, on the initial release of the, what's the word? It's the Core Booster Pack. Yeah, so I had like 4 core fighters to build, which was really annoying. But it was freaking awesome to build. Like the engineering that went into this kit was baffling. You know what? I'm going to show you this while I'm at it. Like people complain about how loose this guy is. I can hardly get mine to move. So I don't know what you guys did to yours, but not to offend anybody, but I can shake mine. I hear nothing. See, like waist movement here. I got nothing. No shakes. Zilch. Actually, it's moving at the core fighter now. I go like this. Nothing. Right? So, I don't know. Anyway, it gets a bad rap for a lot of things, but like I said, really enjoyed building it. I like how it looks, and I will be keeping it indefinitely in my collection. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you at the next review / update thing. It'll be coming soon. That's all I know.